Dry weather again today across East Alabama, but there may be a little bit of moisture on the way. We'll have the complete forecast details coming up. Plus, in sports, we'll continue our countdown to the Calhoun County Volleyball Tournament. EAN News begins right now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Hello and welcome to East Alabama Now Local News for Wednesday, October 4th, 2023. I'm Mike Stedham.
And I'm Katie Edwards.
The 19-year-old woman who's been charged with criminally negligent homicide in the death of a JSU student last fall has now been awarded youthful offender status by Jacksonville's municipal judge. That means that all future proceedings in the case will be sealed and unavailable to the public. AL.com reports that the woman had been charged in the death of 22-year-old Leah Grace Tarvin, who was killed when she was struck by a vehicle as she crossed Alabama 21 in front of Merrill Hall. Alabama law allows a person under age 21 to apply for the youthful offender status, which means they would serve no more than 3 years if convicted, and their record would be sealed.
The McClellan Development Authority wants prospective landowners to know that the former Army base has lots of recreational opportunities. Cassidy Nance, marketing director for the MDA, says the #1 goal of its publicity campaign is to attract new businesses to the area.
A big part of attracting new businesses to the area involves keeping our name relevant and in the media. And it turns out that hosting recreation events out here has been a really effective way for us to garner that media attention and get spotlights for that. So there is a portion of this campaign that focuses solely on recreation, and that includes all of the recreation outlets out here, whether that be biking, hiking, fishing, kayaking, camping, golfing, you name it. They are all attractive lifestyle components that site selectors and property developers are going to be looking for when choosing their next spot.
Nance says the MDA has available locations that are suitable for industrial, commercial, and retail businesses. They have also identified a target area to market these locations through their emphasis on recreation.
In our research, we have found great potential in the southeast region of the United States for both property development and for ecotourism. We're specifically looking at the areas of Tennessee, Mississippi, Georgia, Florida, directly surrounding Alabama, and we're targeting people who may want to relocate or expand their existing businesses, and families who are looking to relocate for job opportunities in an environment where there's a better recreational community.
Nance says that by keeping McClellan in the forefront of recreational activities for the Anniston and Calhoun County area, the MDA hopes to work with local governments and agencies to revitalize the local economy.
Everything that we will be doing in this campaign will be pulling from those areas in order to support them and bring money to this area at the end of the day.
When we come back, we'll tell you about another rabid animal found in East Alabama.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
For the second time in 3 weeks, a rabid animal has been found in Ashland, and state officials say they think the two cases are related. The Alabama Department of Public Health reports a positive case of rabies in a raccoon. The first was a fox that was found in the same area. Officials say both animals have posed significant risks to area pets. Samples from both animals are undergoing additional testing. The health department is working with the Coosa County rabies officer to develop a vaccination strategy for animals in the area. That plan will be announced soon. The State Department of Public Health reminds pet owners to keep their animals up to date on the rabies vaccine. Alabama law requires all dogs, cats, and ferrets to be vaccinated at 3 months of age and then annually unless they receive a 3-year rabies vaccine.
Meanwhile, the Alabama Department of Public Health has announced plans to distribute oral rabies vaccines for the wildlife in East Alabama starting next week. The intent is to reduce raccoon rabies and the associated public health risk from exposure to the disease. Coosa County, where the 2 recent cases were discovered, will be included in the plan along with Calhoun and other nearby counties. The vaccines are distributed in plastic packets coated with fish meal or dog meal to attract raccoons. Raccoons are vaccinated by opening the packet with their teeth, which exposes their gums to the vaccine. These packets pose no risk of rabies to humans or animals if exposed. If you find such a packet, handle it with gloves and then place it in an area where a raccoon may find it. Dr. D.W. Jones, Alabama's public health veterinarian, says this program should reduce the risk of rabies exposure in Alabama by vaccinating raccoons.
When we return, we'll tell you about a new app from the Alabama Power Company.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Alabama Power has launched a new mobile app for its residential customers, allowing them to manage their accounts with several new and updated features. The app is part of the company's ongoing effort to meet the evolving needs of customers through new technology and by offering more digital tools. One of the new features is easy sign-on options with touch or Face ID. Customers can also use more engagement features such as push notifications, in-app alerts, and pop-up and static surveys. In addition to giving customers the ability to make payments quickly and securely, the app includes ways for customers to track energy usage and compare it to past months. Customers can also report outages and view restoration efforts, as well as receive personalized alerts. The new Alabama Power app is available for both iOS and Android devices. At this time, it's available for residential customers only. Commercial customers will be added later.
Well, I don't get tired of saying it. More beautiful weather. And even though it's going to get cooler, it's supposed to stay dry.
That's right, and it's still going to be beautiful, we think, but we'll have to double check.
Only one man knows the answer.
That's right, it's John Holder who joins us now in the EAN Weather Center. John?
Mike and Katie, really no end in sight to the dry weather across East Alabama. There might be a small bit of rainfall coming on Friday. We'll talk about those rain chances and the rest of the forecast for all of East Alabama next.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
Well, again today across East Alabama, the temperature from this morning to this afternoon was about a 30-degree difference. A cool morning this morning, 57 for the low, but a very warm afternoon, 86 for the high. That morning low about where we should be for this time of year, exactly where we should be, but that afternoon high still several degrees above average. And the range this time of year, as we've been talking about, is incredible. The record high, 98 degrees, the record low, 33. Sunrise tomorrow at 6:40, the sun setting tonight at 6:24. Tonight, weather on your street on a Wednesday night. Going to take you to Leon Smith Parkway in Oxford, of course. That's one of the busiest thoroughfares in all of East Alabama. Will be busy tonight. Got the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Fields of Faith event at Chocowacca Park right off of Leon Smith Parkway. Quiet and cool tonight. I know the folks that are going out to Fields of Faith will enjoy that. It will be dry out there. Weather not a problem. Overnight tonight, the low dropping down to 60. Coming up on your Thursday, Henry Road in Anniston. One more summer day up on 10th Street Mountain. 84 for the high as they get ready for a Thursday night football game at the Donahoe School right there on Henry Road. Again, it will feel like summertime tomorrow. That may be our last truly summertime day coming up for a while across East Alabama, because as we look ahead to the start of the weekend, we're going to see a little moisture in here on Friday out on Ingram Wells Road in Ohatchee. We could have just a few small showers. It's not going to be a drought buster by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe not much more than a sprinkle, but we'll take anything we can get. Temperatures in the low 80s to start the weekend out in Ohatchee. We do have some raindrops on the 7-day forecast. We're going to bump the rain chances up to 30%. This will be mainly Friday afternoon, maybe lasting into Friday night. Now, I know we have some homecoming football games and things like that going on with high school football. Again, not much more than a sprinkle. As a matter of fact, you can consider yourself very blessed if you get more than a sprinkle from, say, overnight Thursday night, during the day Friday, into the early evening hours on Friday night. That's about it. Highs will remain in the low 80s on Friday, but then look at the weekend. Fall will arrive officially. Maybe not from the astronomical things that we talk about, but as far as the actual temperatures, we're going to be there this weekend. Saturday, 69 for the high, 68 on Sunday. We had morning lows just a couple of weeks ago in that territory. And look at these lows coming. 54 Saturday morning, 43 on both Sunday and Monday morning. That is chilly. 48 degrees again Tuesday morning, back in the 50s again by Wednesday. But we don't see any more summertime weather coming. Highs in the 60s for the weekend and staying in the 70s all the way through the middle part of next week. It is going to be fall weather beginning Friday night and lasting for several days all across East Alabama. And we've been talking about how dry it's been, and this is the U.S. monthly drought outlook for the entire United States, and you see a lot of yellow here in the state of Alabama, including here in East Alabama, and that means that drought development is likely. Not here yet. We'll have some updated numbers tomorrow on the drought monitor, but likely in the month of October. You see this right here, valid for October of 2023, and it's looking like drought development is likely. We're about to get into a critical area as far as drought goes. Well, coming up next in sports, we're going to talk about the Calhoun County Volleyball Tournament.
Ted's Floors and Beyond is excited to introduce our all-new outdoor living collection. Have you ever dreamed of elevating or even creating an outdoor living space, whether it be for grilling, lounging, playing, entertaining, or just winding down? Our quality tile and stone, combined with our expert craftsmanship, will no doubt create unforgettable outdoor moments with family and friends, while also enhancing the beauty and value of your home. Call us today.
John Holder back with you with EAN Sports. We are counting down to the Calhoun County Volleyball Tournament coming up this Saturday at the Walter Welborn High School campus. This will be in the Howard Waldrop Sports Arena. All the volleyball teams in Calhoun County in one spot for one day to try to get down to the final two teams, and then the championship coming up on Monday at Jacksonville State University. White Plains is the host school this year, but Walter Welborn gets home court advantage, so to speak. We caught up with the Welborn head coach Brenda Vincent to talk about this year's Panther squad.
I'm very excited about this team. They're very special, very kind, very on time. They get along great, and they play really hard, and they're much an encouragement to one another. And so it's been an exciting season for us, and the results on the court, I don't feel like we can take anything for granted. That the competition in Calhoun County is very, very strong, probably strongest in the state of Alabama. And so as in regards to county tournament, we have to play. And everything we did yesterday only prepares us for today, and we need to draw on our experiences and go play hard for each other and make it more about the team than the individuals.
As Coach Vinson mentioned, the competition is strong in Calhoun County. One of the most intense areas for volleyball competition in the state of Alabama is right here in Calhoun County. One of the top teams in the area and one of the top teams in the state, the Alexandria Valley Cubs, ranked number 3 in the state in Class 5A. And many folks think they're the favorites going in to win this year's Calhoun County volleyball tournament. Here's Valley Cub head coach Whitney Welch.
This year has been a great season so far. Just really excited about our team. We have 5 seniors that have been part of our program for a long time, and just really excited so far about how they've played and kind of approached the season. Have seen just really great leadership from them, and it has really just kind of sparked our team. And I don't really want to talk about our record or anything like that, but you know, we wrapped up the area last night, which was big for us. It wasn't a great game that we played, but we were able to get through it. So that's always big, you know, for us to control our area, and so far we've been able to do that. But just really excited about this year moving forward. I think we have built a really good foundation for ourselves, and it's nothing that I've done, but just like I said, our team in general and the way they've really responded to the adversity and competed in all the games. Seeing just a lot of growth, and hope that we can continue that. Since it's October now, we always talk about, you know, hey, once we get to October, it's kind of go time. So I'm hoping that we can really just notch it up another level. So just looking forward to doing that through October and through our practices, and also just the competition. And just discussing competition a little bit, the county tournament has always been awesome here in our county. Just being from our area as a player, I think I only played in it 2 times. Was only able to win a county championship once, and as a coach, you know, we've played in it several times, but it's definitely not easy to do. It's not going to be easy to do this year either, but just love the county tournament. Always have lots of good competition, all classifications, and I'm not sure about the rankings right now, but I bet we probably have 8 to 10 teams that are ranked in their respective classifications. So that's, you know, huge and just great for our county and volleyball in general in our area. So just excited to be able to be a part of it, and I'm looking forward to Saturday.
All the action gets underway bright and early Saturday morning out at Walter Welborn, beginning at 8 a.m. As a matter of fact, they're going to kick things off with the host school, number 6 seed Walter Welborn taking on Piedmont. 2 other matches in the 8 a.m. slots, Jacksonville and White Plains, Sax and JCA. Then at 10 o'clock, more teams coming in, the seeded teams. Donahoe, ranked number 1 in the state in Class 2A, taking on the Sax JCA winner. Faith Christian, another state-ranked team, taking on number 9 Weaver. Ohatchee, also state-ranked, they get the winner of that Piedmont and Welborn game. And then it rolls right into the afternoon hours. Number 1 seed Alexandria, the Valley Cubs, get the winner of Faith and Weaver. Number 2 seed Oxford against Jacksonville and White Plains. Another state-ranked team in their classification, Pleasant Valley, the number 4 seed in the county tournament, gets the winner of the Donahoe Sax JCA trifecta there. The semifinals at 2 p.m. and then the championship match will be Monday, Pete Matthews Coliseum on the campus of Jacksonville State University in Jacksonville at 7 p.m. Lots more on the county volleyball tournament. Lots of high school football action still to come. Some baseball. We've got it all covered for you here on EAN Sports. Right now, let's send it back to Mike and Katie.
Thanks for those updates, John, and thank you for watching today.
You can find us here online every weekday on either Facebook or YouTube and on our website, eastalabamanow.com. Just go to our video feed and watch us whenever it's convenient for you.
We'll see you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.